do this so I can also hear myself. Did you play with sound settings after we talked about how you can record audio in Streamlabs? Yeah, I just took the like one out. That's all I did. Oh. So can you hear me now? Because if you can hear me now... Okay, so you can hear me now. That means I can't do it the way you do it on Streamlabs. Because I did the exact same. Like, we did like a stream thing. I don't know anything about it, but there's like 1 and then 2 like audio tracks and whatnot. I took the 1 out of this to be able to separate them for 1 and 2. But if that's the case, I then can't do this. Or like do it the way you do it. You must always send it to the first one, but then everything's gonna be the first one, and then it makes the separate it to track 2 and 3. Yeah, but then it's gonna be all in the same one. Like before. We'll do it together off stream, okay? Alright, oh my god, I'm so annoyed. I've been muted the whole stream. I've been playing mute for 30 minutes. Well, at least we didn't get to go on the part where the story began, but that's a little annoying. And not even little. And also, it doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why it does that. Like, I just don't understand.
Recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission, and after careful consideration, we believe that...
It has happened to me before. It's part of being a pro gamer, I'd say. I wouldn't call myself a pro gamer.
Probably would be the most suitable candidate, right?
Indeed, as ever. I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you two are available to help? Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the Yashiro Commission. Apparently, Rift Towns are attacking the roots of the sacred Sakura nearby Mount Yogo in great numbers.
Rift Towns? On Narukami Island?
Yes. We are not sure where exactly these creatures come from.
Oh my god. So annoyed with my lashes. They're like not right, so that really annoys me.
Is of tremendous
Mistakes are bound to be made. Yes, I know, but it's very annoying. It's twice as annoying because I could see the audio. Take the lash. I can't rip my lashes off. That would hurt quite a lot. And I don't have makeup remover. They shall never bother you again. I could like cut them out.
Good. Then you can see that this case is very urgent indeed.
Is the Tenryu Commission aware?
Yes, and they are already taking action of their own. However, given that the Sacred Sakura's root system is vast and complex, and faced with the unpredictability and scale of the Rift Hound's attacks, they are finding it difficult to defend against them.
Problem with ice beforehand, you won't feel a thing. No.
So they are actively looking to cooperate
No.
with all other available forces.
That's brutal.
To eliminate the monsters. The Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisting the Tenryu Commission with their work. You have our deepest gratitude. Your confident response puts me far more at ease. I will mark on your map the areas where Rift Hound appearances have been recently reported. I hope you...
Relax. We'll be back before...
Okay. There we go. So here, let's go in here.
Keeping the sacred Sakura safe was Kazari's greatest wish, and now these mangy mutts are trying to destroy it. Time to teach him a lesson.
Okay, Paimon. Okay. Sometimes Paimon is so funny.
You're attacking the sacred Sakura! Stop them!
I always use this even though I know the shield has nothing, like, doesn't matter if I use it or not. Yeah, oh no, a big one, a big puppy. I should be better at, oh my god, where am I even going? I should be better at, like, what is it? Like, what's it called? Like, to not get hit, you need to, like, do, like, this. That kind of thing. Okay. I thought the game audio could be a little bit loud, so yeah. Let me put that a little less loud. Oh my god, I freaking did that for nothing. It's always with the fights. They're quite loud. Why are there so literally so many of these? Oh, okay.
Torn to oblivion.
Oh, she's here. Was not expecting her to come.
Shogun? Wait, no. Could also be A.
Oh, it's you two.
Okay. This is better. We yes, the fights were loud. The rest wasn't bad at all. Yeah.
It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryu Commission crisis.
Okay, sounds more like A. It is you, right? You sure made short work of them. That was amazing.
I'm making early preparations for what is to come. Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. I was finally able to comprehend some things that I had never understood in the past.
The dialogue is low. Okay, let me see. Okay, after this cutscene, I will go to the settings from the audio so we can see, because they added new audio like settings, so maybe I can put the dialogue up and the rest of the game a little bit lower.
Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking, I find myself having the urge to spend some time in the outside world.
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck in there all the time.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself. Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being the attack on the sacred Sakura by numerous rift hounds. I considered this matter worthy of my attention, so I pursued them, and they led me here, where I happened to run into you.
I'm not here to dictate your audio, and I know I'm sound sensitive, so do what you think is good. No, but that's not true. You are here to dictate my audio because I can't hear my audio, not the way that the stream is playing it. So the only way I can know how it sounds is if you tell me, so that's literally what you're here for. Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Rather than I were to discover them, yes, perhaps she would have left the situation alone.
Why?
Precisely. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission. But rift hounds attacking the sacred Sakura. It brings back bad memories of that terrible disaster.
A disaster?
Yes. 500 years ago, a great catastrophe befell Inazuma. Everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. Countless lives were lost, and this homeland that the people had worked so hard to build barely escaped being obliterated entirely. The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil, and the rift hounds were always their advance guard. Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful beasts. So you've heard of it too. That's an episode of history that I am loath to recall. Maybe to you, it seems like my response to these creatures was an excessive one. But an excess of caution is not unwarranted in this case.
Guess you can't argue with that.
Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work together. From the traces they've left in the surrounding area, there should be many more monsters nearby. All of them must be eliminated.
Paimon feels so safe when we're in Ace Company. Having someone uber powerful on your team kind of makes you feel invincible, does? Oh yeah, after we've dealt with the monsters, we should ask her to tell us more about Kanria. This color! It's similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage.
Paimon's so funny
It should be
sometimes.
this way.
In that case, I want to hear the chicken dance song in the background on repeat, thank you. Post to check, thank you. What's the chicken dance song? I'm not quite sure. The one that... This one? I can't remember how it goes. Oh, I meant to check the settings. So, audio. Music. I like the music, so let's do that. Dialogue.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in!
Oh my god, Paimon's literally streaming in my ear. What is dynamic range? I don't know. Sound effects, maybe something like that. Let's try that. Oh my god, what's happening there? I love the sounds of the wolves in this game. Or, I'm not sure if they're meant to be foxes. But
We are
maybe...
lucky. The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro Commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health.
What is the... a video you shared, Bird? I can't really click it without playing it on stream. Hi Monica, how are you doing? I hope your driving lessons are going okay, or have you started them again?
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing? Huh? that we'd seen ghosts on our journey.
Today we went to automatic. That's nice. That's good to hear. I'm happy you're learning and you feel like you're starting to get it.
But why would they appear here?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
Okay, what are you planning? May I continue?
I can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting on me.
What happened here? Could you tell us?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Run quick while you still can. The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you there's no escaping them. We will defend Inazuma until our dying breath. You don't know?
Oh, they're from the
Inazuma is engulfed in darkness.
original one. All steps, Monica, I can't find. It can't go. It can't and won't go perfect after just a few lessons. Exactly.
Beasts and horrifying monsters are everywhere. They're merciless, ferocious, and they will devour everything in their path. Every last trace of humanity's existence, I tell you. They'll devour it all.
But look, none of that seems to be going on around here.
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, get out of here. Now! There's no time left. The almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely on but ourselves. I don't know how long we can hold out for. But if we abandon our hope, then we've got nothing left at all.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's the Shogun? You're back. Please, we beg you. You have to help us. You have to save Inazuma. Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness. Please, or the whole of Inazuma will be reduced to a hunting ground for the beasts.
Calm down. The war you speak of is over.
Over? But what do you mean? Shogun?
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma at peace, as you will no doubt remember. There are no monsters, nor is there anything else here that could threaten your life.
What? But how? Just moments ago, they were everywhere. I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
Hey, calm down. Everything's fine now.
Huh. I think I understand. Almighty Shogun, you saved Inazuma.
This is so sad. I hate the ghost ones.
Yes, we were right to place our trust in the Almighty Shogun. As long as the Shogun is with us, Inazuma will last for an eternity. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him?
He's gone.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was all about. But somehow, Paimon feels all sad and hopeless.
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was a samurai's memory that was buried in the land. The sacred sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk and formed a physical entity. An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. But when purified, it presents in the form of a memory. Purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards. In other words, it cannot exist for too long.
So the memories of the ones that died are all appearing at this moment?
It was first lesson on automatic. That's so fun. Was it different than manual? Did you find it easier?
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was precisely the disaster that happened in Inazuma. Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. Some were local in origin, while others came from the now fallen kingdom of Kanria.
Sorry.
The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to step in before it was too late. Otherwise, it would spread to all of Tevat. But my friend, Kitsune Saiku, reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. She would shoulder the responsibility of protecting Inazuma and mobilize all forces at her disposal to combat the threat. I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged it, we both knew that the road ahead would likely end in tragedy.
So, Inazuma was attacked at the same time as when the disaster happened in Kanria?
Indeed. Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. In the end, Kitsune Saigu sacrificed her life to protect the people. I never had the chance to see her one last time. But I would like to believe that she kept her promise to me until the very last. But even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Those terrible tragedies left great wounds that are still felt to this day, both on the land itself and in my heart. Yes. For the longest time, I couldn't bring myself to face the pain of that loss. All my martial might was in vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami and vanquish monsters, I was helpless against the ravages of time, powerless to keep the ones I cherished alive. But after my clash with human ambition, I thought long and hard. Now I realize I cannot fixate on the past forever. When I traveled around Inazuma with you, I caught a glimpse of how the nation has progressed over the centuries. A glimpse of human potential. Everything far exceeded my expectations. Moving forward inevitably invites further loss, but also new encounters. Just think of that soldier. Despite all the losses he had experienced, he still chose to keep fighting for the sake of moving forward. All those who sacrificed themselves back then gave their lives fighting for a future. But perhaps the future they were hoping for is not the eternity that I once strove for. As Inazuma's god, it is high time I honored their wishes. Warriors of the past, who spilled your blood on this land, your noble souls now rest in this earth. I will never forget you, and all that you did for Inazuma.
He's taking all this pretty hard.
Come on. Let's keep investigating the damage to the sacred Sakura.
It's interesting to see all the lands in Tevat, like Inazuma and Mondstadt and all that. They have such different tones, but they all share the history
As expected, there are a load of rift hounds here
with
too.
Kanria. Where?
Leave
Oh,
them to
there.
me.
Is the fighting noises better or worse?
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Nice.
Huh? Something seems wrong with A.
Sorry, I've lost my phone somewhere, and sometimes
Why would you ask that?
I get a message or something. I think it's in my bag, but I don't want to now go get it.
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish! Vapor.
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy. Although I have some understanding of the situation already, it could take an unexpected turn at any time. I must be prepared for anything. If there are more formidable monsters lying in wait in this area, I must make sure I have the strength to face them.
Ah, makes sense. Spoken like a seasoned shogun. The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. We definitely need to tell the Yashiro Commission about this. Hey, the
Aww.
Furuyama? Is that you?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off fighting a battle in a distant land.
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like this guy's talking about 500 years ago, too.
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue. Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea. He brews some of the very finest tea in all of Inazuma.
What is a tea maker doing in the battlefield, though?
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. I have simply had the good fortune to be in Your Excellency's presence long enough to become acquainted with all the skills that are required of me. It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has brought a guest. I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you any respectable refreshments on account of the current situation. But please, sit and rest. After all, it's quite a mess out there.
What should we do? Oh, yeah. Sheesh. There's monsters everywhere out there. It's pitch black and loads of people have been injured.
I see. So, they have fought their way this far already. Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them, but it seemed rather pointless to me. So, I decided to stay. And now the Almighty Shogun is here, I have even less reason to run away. Imagine if this was something that even the Almighty Shogun was powerless to resolve. Where could I possibly run to then? People flee out of a desire to live on. And the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business in life. But me, I have no such thoughts, and I have no regrets.
He's quite wise, actually.
The Almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dreams over tea. Just listening to her stories. I've been blind for many years, but her vivid descriptions took me on a splendid journey to all the most beautiful places in Inazuma. Over time, I've come to understand her mindset. Quite the romantic at heart, a true dreamer. One thing she always says is, good things don't last forever. Everything changes, fades, disappears completely over the passage of time. And so, people must make the most of the life they have, seize the chance to enjoy it while it lasts, and have no regrets in the end. So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced countless wonderful things in life, and have no reason not to be satisfied.
Yeah, I feel like probably A was like that before the Great War. But once she lost her sister, I think that's
Perhaps
when she
you
changed.
are right.
It won't be long now before I have to say goodbye to the Almighty Shogun for the last time. What a pity. I'll never get to see what Inazuma looks like after the Almighty Shogun rebuilds it anew. But I suppose it doesn't matter. Everyone says that Inazuma has turned dark now. But to me, it went dark a long time ago. Once this catastrophe is over, life is sure to spring forth anew. But even if I survived until then, I'd probably be a hopelessly befuddled old so-and-so by then. So, never mind, eh? Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me rambling away to my heart's content and forgetting to serve the tea. The Almighty Shogun comes to visit and I don't have the tea ready. A truly egregious loss of decorum. One moment, I'll just... Where in the world is the tea set? I hope the others didn't smash it to smithereens in their hasty departure.
Can't see a tea set anywhere around here.
Really? But it's always been right by my side. Goodness gracious, what a fool I'm making of myself. I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves. That would be most discourteous indeed.
Don't worry about it. Take a rest. We'll be back right away.
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you? No, no, no. Your humble servant implores you, not with the war raging outside.
This place is complicated. It's quite unlike the tea house in your memories. Leave it to us.
But, well, okay. I never thought I'd see the day that I need the almighty Shogun to personally collect my tea set for me. I can't decide whether it's a final regret or a final stroke of good fortune.
It's awful that
Find a tea set.
they don't
Having
have
a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now.
they don't have any idea what they are doing there, or like how
I'm also
everything
feeling-
is. It's kind of sad.
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun. How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, sure. I'll fetch that for you right away. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh, and I'll inform my lord about your visit immediately. Ah, and the tea set. I'll bring that here as soon as it's ready.
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the Traveler. Please, fetch the tea set at your convenience.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he described didn't sound anything like you at all.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon, who was also my sister, Raiden Makoto. He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware of it. The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view on reality. She always saw things that way.
You and Makoto had pretty different views, huh?
Indeed we did. It was the biggest difference between us. In her eyes, the most precious things in this world were dreams. The yearning for a better future held by living beings. They are similar, but not identical. When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, I saw human aspirations light up the sky far above in the form of countless stars. This somewhat shook me. Now, it seems like she was right, while I took the wayward path.
Wow. There sure was a lot going on beneath the surface.
Makoto saw a bigger picture than I did. In her view, a dream is more imaginary, more abstract than an ambition. An ambition is a yearning for something material, or a concrete outcome. It is finite in nature, and will be replaced by a new ambition in due course. Makoto was more concerned with the force that drives humans to constantly generate new ambitions in the first place. It is something innate, rooted in instinct. In other words, it is something eternal.
That's, quite a lot to take in.
To put it simply, Makoto wasn't concerned about outcomes. I didn't understand at the time. How can we say that we are maintaining eternity when things are constantly moving forward and evolving? I suppose what it comes down to is the definition of eternity she set out with. Yes, it does. I always thought that she must have grasped some elusive, arcane wisdom to arrive at the conclusions she did. But in the last analysis, Makoto's philosophy was, on the surface at least, an elegantly simple one. Notwithstanding that it was also the more prudent choice, based on a more mature, far-sighted outlook.
Do you feel you're starting to understand her better now?
You have already witnessed my previous views on eternity, but now I no longer cling to what was lost. I suppose that means our differences have been reconciled.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for your Excellency's use.
It's quite beautiful. Thank you.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the Almighty Shogun.
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Let us return. We ought not keep Furuyama waiting too long.
It's very funny. Okay, let's get in here. Every time that we get story quests or quests overall, like this particular one, I always like think and admire how deeply thought everything is in this game. Like, they're really, really good at making these like stories. Oh no, is he gone?
Hey, he wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself, would he?
Or perhaps the ley lines did not have the power to sustain him for very long.
So we won't get to drink his tea? We didn't even have a chance to say goodbye.
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. The fact that we were able to meet him to begin with was a miracle of fate.
Aww.
Well, this chance won't come often, and we do have a tea set. Perhaps I should try my hand at making us a pot of tea. I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions. I doubt I should have any major problems doing it myself.
Sure.
The tea is ready. Please give it a try. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. You're right. But the things we've seen today have brought back many memories for me. I've been reminded of many people, too. Kitsune Saigu, Makoto, and all the other friends who I watched pass even further back. Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably lighthearted. But now, I'd like to broach a heavier topic, if I may. The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saigu, they also took Makoto away from me, for good.
She died in that disaster too?
Paimon, we already know that. Are you dumb?
Yes. She went to Conria alone, without telling me. Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, I was always the one to face them in her stead. But this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Or perhaps it was more that she went ahead of me, put herself in front of me, so that I would remain hidden. In any case, by the time I realized what was happening, yes, it was too late. I arrived only in time to hear her dying breath. She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point. So all
Oh
I
my
could
god,
do
it's so
was
sad.
enter into her mind. As far as you're concerned, it would be somewhere similar to the plain of Euthymia. It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. I cried bitterly. Even in those final moments, I couldn't understand her actions. Why did she go to Conria first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark about it? Was it to shield me? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament to that decision, I saved her realm of consciousness just before it collapsed completely, and brought it back to Inazuma.
That's quite a story.
When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. The tree that you know as the sacred sakura. That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it, and couldn't at all understand what I was so surprised about. No one questioned it. And yet, its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as I remembered it. It seemed as if I was the only one to have noticed it appear suddenly out of thin air. In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness. With the help of the sacred Sakura's power, I was finally able to overcome the monsters and quell the disaster in Inazuma.
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's level.
Yes. She had such a great love for this land, and for its people. In this respect, I still do not compare to her. I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again. Facing the fact that she is gone is unbearably painful. But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed, leaves some sweetness in the throat. And it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced that battle in person...
Brother? I had heard that you were looking for your family. You mean to say that he was somehow involved in the Kanria disaster?
Based on what we've learned so far, it seems so, yeah.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. By the time I arrived, the worst of the fighting was already over. And also, my mind was consumed entirely with the plight of Inazuma and the fate of those closest to me. So, I am afraid I can't help you.
Oh, well, that's a shame. But it can't be helped, I guess. Boy, both of you have experienced great tragedy.
With this last cup of tea, let us honor the Tea Master's memory. Thank you, Destiny, for giving us the chance to meet again.
And then the guy appears from the corner like, hello.
We should
No.
go. Let's keep following the traces.
Oops, sorry.
Very well. Based on my investigations...
Can I leave something? Leave something? No. Okay. Wait, what did I need to do? Oh, okay. Oh my god, can... I hate that sometimes the game doesn't quite understand what's happening when it like zooms in. And it's sometimes very annoying. Like, just back then. Okay, here? The zoom is a little slow this time.
Once again, please leave them to me.
Hey!
Fear not.
There's something, like, seriously wrong with her.
Illusion shattered!
Like, they're making it seem quite serious, and I'm kind of afraid. Will it be, like, super serious or something?
Shine down!
It's interesting that I can fight.
Illusion shattered!
Oh no, what is this?
Alright?
I'm fine.
yeah, it's quite interesting that you can fight these hounds with an electro, like, elemental person. Usually they are immune to the element they carry.
Hey, maybe you should leave this one to us.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather and get your strength back. We'll deal with the monster. Look, that's the same light again.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too. Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite all right. Just feeling a little stiff.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on, men. They're coming back for more. Let's go.
Don't! It's too dangerous.
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to us by the gods.
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us. If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now we've found you. You're right here with us. Just the sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited the hope in our hearts. This hope is the light that will guide us out from the darkness.
Everyone, on me!
We'll help too!
Huh? Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Affirmative.
Protect the Almighty Shogun!
Come on. What is wrong? Oh, you're there.
Here. Worthless. Useless.
Oh my god, where is it?
Here.
I am lost.
Incinerate! Replica flame! Motion to compel. Leave it on to...
I am lost again. I don't know where it is. Oh my god, this is chaotic.
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
We did it! Yay!
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel much better already.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring. The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds this time. Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City, and regroup with the General's forces as soon as possible.
When everyone sees the Almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot afford to let them get any further. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we can face any number of monsters that come our way.
Aww.
Just leave it to us. Fighting is what we do best. But the Almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. Only Her Excellency can turn back the tide of despair and lead us onward into the future. No matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will always place our faith in the Almighty Shogun.
Oh, thank you all very much. I promise you that I will create a bright future for Inazuma.
I wonder if these, like, leaks or whatever these ghost people are, I wonder if they have an effect on
I should
her.
not have left it this late to make this promise. But from this moment forth, know that I shall be true to my word.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never doubt your word as long as we live.
Aw, but you're dead.
With you leading us, we will claim back everything that
I
Inazuma
guess
has lost.
as long as they exist in any way.
Glory to the Shogun! Glory to the Shogun!
Aww.
They're gone.
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain. But in dwelling on the tragedy, I overlooked their splendor. The grief blinded me to how brightly they shone in their final moments. The result being that in the centuries since their sacrifice, I have dishonored their will. You could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaningless, because they are but disembodied memories held in the ley lines. But even so, they are due a resolution. I owe it to them, and to all the people who have placed their faith in me to date.
Well, Paimon thinks that even if it's a few hundred years later, you're doing right by them now. And that's what—
Thank you for your comforting
A few
words.
hundred years later.
But this is my basic duty as Inazuma's Archon, and I have neglected it for far too long. I used to think just like that samurai, that I was first and foremost a warrior, and my only duty was to face whatever challenge came my way. But what Inazuma needs more than a warrior is someone like Makoto. Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things that she would have done. Yes, they are. They are strong and resilient, and have much to be proud of. As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to hold them back.
Well said. Sounds to Paimon like you figured things out.
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, new possibilities. This will take time, but eventually, the future will bring healing to the scars of the past. No matter how long it takes, I am committed to bringing this to fruition. This is my promise. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, this matter is halfway resolved. It does not appear that the threat will escalate for the time being. I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work, such as investigating the origins of this incident and tending to the root system.
Alrighty then, let's move on.
I really want to know
Looks
what's...
calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be all over the place right now. She seems to have changed a lot since we last met. Huh? What's wrong, eh? What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
It looks like this. No need. She is calling me. Can you help me walk? I need to go to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Why? What?
A battleground. One where I shall sever ties with the past and take the first steps into the future.
I wonder if that's Makoto's consciousness that she spoke of. Or if it's... or if it is the puppet, like the Raiden Shogun, kind of what the people see, you know? Where is this place? Wait, here? Okay, here. I need to find... oops. Wait, how do I go there? Can I go there from here? Because I don't have, ah! here, I hope. Because I don't have the what is it called? Oh, no. This thing. Oh no, where did I go? No, how do I get... Can I travel? Okay, I need to think about this. Can I travel with this? Because if I can, then that's enough. I can. Okay, I just need to be super quick. I don't think I can make it.
Please.
No, it's too long of a ride. Stop! Oh my god, that was so annoying. No! I almost made it, and then he started to freaking climb. That is so annoying. Okay, so we need to do it again. Where was this place? Somewhere here, I think. Yeah. Oh my god, he really needs to stop climbing. Go! Yes! Oh my god.
We're finally here. The entrance should be nearby.
Yep, there it is.
Whoa! Where'd that Torii gate come from?
It's getting worse again. This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands.
Yeah.
The entrance to Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness. It looks like she will no longer allow me to do with this body as I please.
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she?
This is so interesting. Yeah, we're going Paimon already. Just take off, like, keep on for the ride.
Whoa. This place... Look over there! It's another A!
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is also the guardian of the rules. Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
I'm a little confused.
Paimon knows that voice!
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct. But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the blade alone.
Wait! The atmosphere in here just took a turn for the worse! Are you alright now?
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body. As she indicates, once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her eyes. But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, She appears here to confront me.
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff, but not like this. Hey, showdown with the Shogun? Never thought we'd see that day.
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past ideals. The very foundation stone of eternity. It shall not be easily swayed. I would not try to change her if it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it
Talking
through or something? But they both just want the best for Inazuma.
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden Shogun. It inherits Ei's pain, the pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. So too does it inherit her determination to reach eternity. Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination, courage, love, hatred. All of these will be degraded and distorted by the incessant flow of time. Only rules shall remain constant for eternity. Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no choice but to overcome. You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A.
Very majestic, but now I'm
In
gonna
the end,
die.
Even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down in disgrace.
I need some help. We need probably this. I don't know. We'll see. This and this. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I don't have a shield.
Shine down. Inferior.
Oh no. No.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. The beautiful sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to
Oh,
the
I don't
ground
think I
as
can
pitch black rain.
penetrate that.
As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
Ah! No, I don't think I can do this.
Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals.
I don't have enough stamina to do this.
Thunder. Torn to oblivion.
I really need to watch for my stamina. Defeat the illusion to force the real body.
Illusion shattered.
I don't know what I got, but something. Wait, now I'm a bit confused. Where is she?
Absurd. Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
Oof.
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Ah! I don't have stamina! I wish I had a shield.
Torn to oblivion. The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds.
I feel
There
like...
shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time.
How can I defeat her when she does that?
Transcendent.
I'm confused. Also, my hand is so sweaty I can barely keep on the mouse. I don't have electro thingy. Don't know if I can do this honestly.
There is no escape. Inferior.
Cause she goes into these little
Now you shall
pods
shine down.
and gets more like
Crumbles before me.
Have you finally defeated her?
Wait, I'm confused.
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will remain strong?
Did I die or...
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed. She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living being's, including you and me.
Okay.
Then, does that mean this is gonna be a never-ending battle?
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. The future I shall forge will be a grand undertaking, one that will be resistant to erosion. If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change, and Inazuma can never move forward.
Her eyes are lit up and they're so pretty.
This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no matter how many times we must fight. 500 years ago, humanity proved their strength in battle. Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like the diseased wood of an old sakura tree, so that new, healthy branches might spring to life in their place. It is about time that I learned to trust them. I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke are true eternity, a short moment for which the Shogun does not exist is nothing to fear. I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. However long the battle may last, it is but a drop in the ocean of eternity. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day return. This is my oath. Please, be my witness. During my absence, I place everything in Miko's hands.
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
Oh, okay. So she just kicked us out?
Looks like we got kicked out. Oh, what do we do? Are we really just gonna leave A and the Shogun to keep on duking it out in there forever? She was making sense. And maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still... Right? Also, A can be pretty stubborn at times, and has a history of rushing into difficult situations. What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. And then she might never leave again. Yeah, we should help her out, like we did last time. The quicker she gets through this, the better. Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her win the... Well, whatever. We can't let anything bad happen to A while she's in there. Oh, but we also can't get in there anymore. Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel time on now. Okay, maybe if we both ram into it at the same time. Paimon nearly forgot about her. Who knows if she really understands these consciousness realm plane thingies more than we do, but there's no one else we can turn to.
Oh my god. Oh! Very handy teleportation.
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all tangled up in another situation and need me to unravel it for you. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them with a smile after the first few times.
But you're always smiling.
That was a figure of speech. Do you understand?
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened. It's
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't even have an end date. Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable, presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible goal that requires nothing short of the very peak of her abilities. Yes, that sounds like A all right. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now? Rushed into it without thinking. Well put. Oh, she acts like such a child sometimes. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help? Who gave you that idea?
I did.
playing dumb. She's doing this on purpose.
You're a learning little one. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know much more about Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness than you do. All I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura. And from what I've heard, it's a little different from A's plane of euthymia.
Because Raiden Makoto is no longer alive?
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. But I can only speculate. You're the ones who have actually been there, so you tell me. Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. It'll just be a little difficult to explain things later on, that's all. First things first. Follow me to the entrance.
If it's the actual entrance where we just were, that makes no sense that she wants us to follow her. Because we just came from there. We know where it is. If it's sealed again, okay, no. I was gonna say if it's sealed again I will scream, but it's not.
Now then, I always have my ways. It's just a question of how crafty I need to be. To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept. Luckily, I'm A's familiar, so I can sense her rough whereabouts. In other words, even though I can't pinpoint the exact spatial location of this realm, I can still send you to where A is.
So, it's abstract, but has a location, but you don't know where it is, but you can still send us there.
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Let me put this simply. Right now, she is surrounded by chaos. Everything is turbulent and disordered. If you try to force your way in, you could be swept away by a giant wave that sets you. This is precisely why, when entering the plane of euthymia, it's much safer if you place your consciousness in a physical object first.
What? Alright, well, I might stay here then. You two can go in.
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, all we stand to lose is A. So what's the big deal?
You... Bruno's had it up to here with both of you!
Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course. Now, I shall send you on your way. I say. Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic, that's all. My suspicions have been confirmed. By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract space. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination. Well then, the door is open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to respond if anything happens. I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Ooh! Outfit check! Hi, Risky, how are you doing? Okay, let me show you my new little skirt. It's all roughed up and full of cat hair. But I have this skirt. I don't know if you can see it, but there you go. And a black turtleneck. And just black. leggings because it's cold. Not that cold, not too cold, but still cold. There you go. No, no ooblets. This one. Okay.
You better know what you're doing.
I might have to do this a few times because
That's
I'm
enough
not
chatter.
very good at
Get
these.
to work.
Okay, let's get dying.
Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
This is so cool, but she's done this before. Well, not this specifically, but I'm doing good. What about socks? Ooh. Just pink socks. I don't know if you can see it. Ooh. Now, which one was A? I think the one with the sword.
How can this be? You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not changed at all in all these years? This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Your will today is as strong as it was back then. Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you, you still would not have wavered. For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you have my admiration too. You bring honor to the title of Guardian of Eternity. Now these two return once more to this space. An inevitability of fate, perhaps. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago. Final duel? Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new.
No!
Time our duels took to fight.
No, I'm not ready for this. Please. Don't do this to me. Okay, wait. Let's do it. Oh my god.
Great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night.
Oh my god, I will freaking die.
The will they demanded.
What?
Sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams.
Oh my god, this is so cool, but also terrifying. Please don't kill me. Oh my god.
There is no escape.
Oh my god. With Electro to deploy a shield. Wait, I'm confused. But it's okay. No, don't take me. Oh my god, that was a lot.
This is the end. You have won. I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems my belief was baseless, and I underestimated your spirit.
I think your voice and nervous screams thought it was hard, but you made it look pretty easy. Hi, the Antichrist, how you doing? It wasn't that bad, but I was terrified for a moment.
But a will that cannot be eroded has no way to embrace the future. You need not worry about the future. And you aren't alone. I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon my strength alone, I would have lost this duel for sure. Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. I now carry the gaze of the myriad of expectant eyes that look to the light in the heavens. And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Muso Ishin. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me, to encourage me. I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar power. This power is beyond the limits of my understanding. This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full power when I truly understand and believe in her.
Yeah.
When I clasped Muso Ishin in my hands, I had the feeling that she was by my side once again. It was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. Makoto barely wielded a blade in her life, and yet her blade brings me closer to her.
That is so sweet.
You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rules. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere tool. You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call growth. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change, but as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat? It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
I've never really figured out what the game's all about, so what is the story about? Woo. That's a huge question.
Like, for real this time?
The baseline, there's so much story in it that I can't just tell you about it, because I don't even know half of it, probably. I'm not good at the lore. But the baseline was that there are twins that like jump from world to world, and then they saw a god, or a god came to like stop them or something, and the god like sent them to this world that we're right now in Tibet. And in this case, because I'm playing as Lumine, the girl, the brother woke up before us, 500 years before us, and when they woke up, the world was a different place, and there was a nation not ruled by any gods, just a nation of people called the Kanria, and it got something happened. We don't know the full story yet, but something happened there which then made Kandria like a great war against the gods and Kandria, I think. Or there's so many conspiracy theories, no, like just theories, I think, maybe, I don't know, anyways, of what happened and why the destruction of Kandria happened the way it did. But basically, I don't know if they is the gods or the Kandrian people themselves, but they destroyed Kandria, and then the Kandrian people are now the monsters we fight in the world we live in now. And us, Lumine, in this instance, we woke up 500 years after that, So now the world is a very different place, and there is a like a the Abyss, they call themselves the Abyss, that is trying, I think they're trying to either like revenge the Khaenri'ah people, or like for the Khaenri'ah people, so they fight against the gods and like the good people. We don't know yet which side is good and which side is evil. Maybe neither or both. But they fight against us and like the nations here that are in this world, and the gods. And and we know that our brother, or if you play with the brother, then the sister, the other twin, they are somehow like connected to the Khaenri'ah destruction, and also that the brother is with the Abyss and with the bad guys. Again, we don't know if they're actually the bad guys. It's a complicated situation, but it is, the main baseline is we're going from nation to nation looking for our brother, and then fighting all kinds of fights in like along the way. It's glowing!
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness.
It's Makoto.
I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces. Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too would be released. A convoluted way to reach you, but... well, you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have listened to a word I said. There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait until you came to me.
That's kind of genius.
But... you never mentioned this to me. Everything happened so suddenly. I'm sorry. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of a sudden. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time, to dissuade you from your pursuit of stillness.
Did you know what was about to happen in Khaenri'ah?
I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore. In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion, and I don't know what Inazuma has experienced in the meantime. But I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. And I'm sure you must have wanted to shed tears many times along the way.
Don't look down on me.
See? You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Something to soothe Inazuma's pain. Here, take it. Before my last shred of consciousness.
Oh, I
fades
thought
away.
she would be staying.
But it is you who must take the most important step.
Okay, that helped a bit. Oh wow, what's happening? I thought we
Turned
were...
into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people,
Sorry,
in this
this is-
moment new to the world and yet to be known.
It's
When
a
to
little
plant
loud,
it,
sorry
where
about
it shall
that.
bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh?
Is it really?
It's a sakura tree, right?
Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you.
Aww.
Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye,
What is she talking about, awaken? I don't quite understand that.
Goodbye, Makoto.
Ooh. Returning to the Shrine Relay.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Her understanding of eternity is much more profound than mine.
So if that means that she planted it in the consciousness and it went into the past, does that mean that that tree is the tree that stands before us here? Or somewhere else? I'm confused. Okay, that helped a bit, thanks. And as you said, it seems like there is a lot of story to unravel. Like, damn, yes. One of the main reasons, or the reason I played this game is because of the stories. This game has an incredible way of telling stories, and I love it so much. So if you like story-driven games, I highly suggest this one, even if you're not very good at fighting, because I'm very bad at fighting. I was struggling so much at the beginning, but it's just it's so worth it. And if you're not into gaming yourself, you can always watch streams or YouTube videos, and people have made YouTube videos about the story parts in this game, which is so cool. Thank you so much, Resky. You've been subscribed 15 months. For 15 months, oh my god. That's a freaking long time. That's over almost 1.5 years. Thank you so much. That is so sweet.
Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time. When you begin to touch on eternity, the concept of time becomes murky.
No, thank you. No! No, thank you. I'm just here playing some games. Thank you so much. And also it makes me so happy that you enjoy it. The reason I keep streaming and I want to stream is because it can somehow be a good thing for you guys. That's so important, and it's a privilege that I can do this.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. So that was the turbulence I was sensing. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time without any problems. And yet, that sense of disorderliness has now completely disappeared.
I don't fully understand yet. But my intuition tells me that the reason for everything, it's that seed.
Well, I'm not convinced that it was Makoto's power alone.
I know what you mean. Perhaps Makoto got a higher power involved in all of this. But whatever the explanation, her solution is what saved us all. Without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would likely have been completely swallowed up centuries ago by that disaster and the filth.
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred Sakura, but to me, it has always been there. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness, but unfortunately, you never did persuade me, did you?
No, but I understand why now. It was because the sacred Sakura hadn't even been planted then.
But don't you think
Okay,
the
so
tree
it was
has a
just
lot
like I
different than how it
understood.
does now?
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
Of course it's a fox then.
Now we see who's pulling the strings.
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank for how it appears today. And obviously I played my part too. It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered it. But in that same time, centuries of battling took place on the inside, did it not? Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind, weren't you? At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of time within that space. Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Simply establishing a location was not sufficient. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the intersection of all that you were wishing for. The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined to ultimately help A. So this time, it looks like thanks are due to you.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to be there to witness what was going to happen?
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. So it was a great shock to me when the traveler reappeared. My first thought was, has a great disaster befallen Inazuma? But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You came for my sake, to help me reach the best possible outcome. You too have my thanks. You have done much for me, and I will never forget it.
A, how are you feeling now?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. Have you managed to calm down? After all, you saw Makoto in there, didn't you?
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't say I saw her. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course, but I've made my decision to move forward. I have to say, this has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto was. She predicted all the ways in which Inazuma's future could unfold, all the way back then. She even factored my immaturity into her plan. It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day. I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again. That's amazing!
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge from the shadows cast by the events of centuries past. Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future, and both are indispensable.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you. I graciously accept them.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never used to listen to a word I say.
Makoto said the exact same thing!
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to, maybe, take the position of Shogun for a couple of days? Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's worth.
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is much work to be done.
I
Shogun
love their
and I
little
will closely
banter.
review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. Then, we will give careful consideration to the future. After that, I will abolish the Sakoku decree.
Really? That's huge news!
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. In which case, there is no further need to keep the nation under lock and key. I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inazuma. I'm looking forward to it.
Yay! Did we do it? Quest completed! Yes! Cool. And now, can I unlock this? Yes! We can unlock this! What's the time? We probably could start on the other thing, not these ones. Hold on.
The damned will sooner die.
This one, right? Yeah, this one. Okay.
Again, then lay a hand on me.
Yes! Okay. Let's purchase some fates, because I can afford them. And I wonder if we're gonna get A on the second banner. Probably. I would like to get her. I think Miko is one of the most like beautiful characters like there is in the game, but I much prefer A's like, what is it called, abilities. Okay, so let's teleport in here so we know what's this. I won't be able to complete this, but we can start this. We'll see what this is about.
This is the correspondence from Stingray 3. Your Excellency, the situation looks extremely serious.
Thank you, Ueno. Inform Swordfish 1 to stand by. I'll see to the wounded shortly.
Yes, ma'am.
She's so cute.
Hey, Kokumi! How have you been? Captain of Swordfish 2. Glad to have you back on Watatsumi Island. I would have liked to have given you a grand reception, but as you can see... What's going on? Not long ago, I hosted the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. It's the most important ceremony on Watatsumi Island. I'm guessing you'll have heard about it from Tsuyuko? What? How did you know we were the ones helping out Tsuyuko this whole time? Tsuyuko is one of the more conscientious shrine maidens of Enkanomiya. I knew that handing off the planning of the ceremony to her would play to her strengths. Based on her description of the person who took the commission, it was quite obviously you. This is all starting to sound pretty suspicious. Anyway, I'm sure Tsuyuko will have told you that the Watatsumi Goryo ceremony is a ceremony to reverse the holy soil phenomenon on Watatsumi Island. It's a bleaching process that slowly turns the earth to holy soil, leaving the land infertile and devastating agricultural production. Granted, crops aren't our staple food on Watatsumi Island, but I can't allow external forces to drastically alter the people's diet, and we certainly shouldn't be overly reliant on imports. Imagine all you had to eat from now on was radishes. No more fish or meat. Clearer now? That would be terrible!
Of course. Look at Paima's face.
The issue began with the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. I did not miss a single step during the ritual, and there's no question that the blood branch coral you retrieved was infused with the Omikami's power. But it didn't reverse the holy soil phenomenon as expected. Instead, it just paused. This has never happened before in history. This is ultimately a matter of Watatsumi Island's survival. So I sent as many people as I could spare to Enkanomiya to investigate the situation. The news from Stingray 3 was that all of Enkanomiya is engulfed in a darkness that cannot be dispelled. Additionally, there have also been reports of monsters, the likes of which no one has ever seen before.
So just like in Inazuma all those years ago.
Strange monsters? And that's all that Stingray 3 has reported. Their investigation otherwise has yielded no useful information, and the unforgiving environment has caused many casualties so far. I have sent several rescue teams already, but so far, the situation does not look promising. It brings me no pleasure to have to ask, but on behalf of all of Watatsumi Island, I beseech you, thank you. Now, please, come with me to meet...
Okay, let's see what this is about. A photic diffusal. So... we need to go... oh, okay. Nemos. A lot of Nemos.
Your Excellency, I did wonder. Hope you're both having a wonderful date so far.
Cut the comedy, Tsuyuko, or I may have to have you and Naki switch posts next year. In which case, you'd be in charge of Spectre Eco Management on Watatsumi Island.
No need, I'll stop. So, since the two of you are here together, I assume it's about Enkanomiya?
Kokomi filled us in on what's been going on.
Kokomi. Well, as I'm sure Her Excellency has told you, an ominous darkness has completely engulfed Enkanomiya. At the same time, strange humanoid monsters have appeared when the place should be completely deserted.
Humanoid monsters?
Armor that can move on its own. I know it sounds ridiculous, but we're not talking about one spooked soldier hallucinating in the darkness. All the wounded who returned to Enkanomiya have described seeing the same thing. On top of this, even ordinary enemies seem to grow much stronger in the darkness. That's why Stingray 3 has sustained so many casualties. There's one other thing that the returning soldiers have mentioned. They say a shrine maiden who calls herself Sumi has been helping to treat the wounded.
Sumi? I don't recall there being any record of a shrine maiden by that name in Sank.
That's the thing. There isn't one. But she held something called a Sento ceremony, which managed to keep a small area in the very center of Enkanomiya brightly lit. Thanks to her, the wounded soldiers have a safe zone where they can recuperate.
Sento. I've seen this term in the Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium. But it's a ceremony that only works in Enkanomiya, so it was never brought to Watatsumi Island. I'd love to meet this Tsumi, but right now, helping the wounded has to be my top priority.
Your Excellency, even if you had no duties at all right now, there's still no way we'd let you go down there. Enkanomiya is exceedingly dangerous right now. Only preeminent warriors like the Traveler and Paimon should venture there.
Yep, absolutely, 100%. This is a job only we can handle.
Yeah.
Always Paimon talking so, like, such big words, and she literally does nothing but float and eat and talk.
Do you have any other information about Tsumi?
It was mentioned that she wears a strange mask that covers the upper half of her face.
How interesting.
Sounds like
What is she trying to hide?
What is it called? Sounds like you know, the masked people.
Your Excellency, in my humblest opinions, Sumi has shown nothing but goodwill so far.
Tertalia
Since
is.
the situation is so critical,
Oh
we
my
don't
god.
have the resources to make other defense arrangements.
The
and
Fatui.
cast suspicion on our
Yeah,
allies.
sounds like the Fatui, but I don't know.
I see what you mean. I have instructed Swordfish 1 to proceed to Enkanomiya and continue evacuating the wounded. Swordfish 1 will escort you to the camp at the center of Enkanomiya. Also, please, take this with you.
What is this?
What's this? Looks like a missing piece of something. It's just a little trinket. When you are faced with a difficult choice, it might be able to help you.
Your Excellency. But it isn't.
Watatsumi Island doesn't need it anymore. Besides, both of the other two pieces are in Enkanomiya. If we're lucky enough, this could be our chance to reunite them.
What is it?
Understood, Your Excellency.
Some kind of seal or something?
Emergency measures to hold the Three Realms Gateway offering now underway.
I apologize for the trouble. Now please excuse me. I need to tend to the wounded. Please, see Ueno once you're ready.
I wish I had her hair. She has the most, like the prettiest hair of all. Well, maybe not. I love A's hair. So many pretty
Are you ready
characters.
To venture into the dark shroud of Enkanomiya? All right.
I wonder if I can no longer fast travel in here. Or does it still work? I don't know. Oh, this is new. It didn't used to have these, like, branches.
Here's hoping I have the chance. Next year, I'm gonna apply for Swordfish 1 to be redeployed into Spectre management. Because if it's that, or spend more time in Enkanomiya, I'll take my chance with the Spectres. Those armor monsters closing in on you. It's the stuff nightmares are made of.
Totally understand.
Paimon, you literally have no idea.
Anyway, we should be safe for now. There shouldn't be any more danger from here on out.
I want to see the Sumi. What's up?
The odd guy from Stingray 3.
You seem kinda chipper compared to all the other soldiers.
Do I? Well, I've pretty much always loved horror stories and ghost stories and stuff, ever since I was a kid. This trip to Enkanomiya is something else, though. Totally mind-blowing.
Also, just FYI, or like, side note, imagine having these kind of shoes and then you kind of like, you have to walk on these type of places and you stab your freaking toe on a little piece of rock. I would be screaming.
Super fun. 10 out of 10 would come.
Totally.
I love this.
I mean, it's pretty sweet to have the chance to come to Enkanomiya. I actually kind of wanted to look into the Bunkoku puzzle while I'm here. It's the first of the 4 great puzzles of Enkanomiya.
Yeah, please don't do that. We're the ones that'll have to come rescue you.
Alright, well, never mind that. There's a makeshift camp at the top of those steps over there. Yeah, you should head up and catch some rest if you haven't been there yet.
Okay, so we need to go to the camp. See what's that about.
Hey, look! A shrine maiden taking care of the wounded.
Yeah, this is the Sumi.
Right?
Wait, is it?
You are different from all the others. Are you human?
Well, she is, obviously. Just not a native of Watatsumi Island, that's all.
They're talking about you, Paimon.
And you? A human hatchling?
Hatchling! Is she the same? Sorry, I inhaled. It's dangerous to laugh. It reminds me of the kitsune in Inazuma.
Oh, really? Because I thought that humans lose the ability to fly when they reach adulthood. Just like the Baptismal Bishops lose the ability to see in color when they reach maturity.
Nobody flies, just Paimon.
Sumi, you seem to know a lot about bishops.
Wait, how do you know my name?
Oh, the wounded soldiers mentioned you.
Oh.
Greetings. My name is Ueno, acting captain of Swordfish 1. We're here to evacuate the wounded and support the traveler's investigation. Swordfish 1 needs to rest and reorganize before commencing the evacuation. I'll see you later.
It would have been fun that the Shrine Maiden was a character you could play with.
So you're here to help resolve this, Very well. It's taking all the energy I have to keep this light shining. I don't have the strength to try and combat the spreading darkness, too.
Do you understand what's going on?
The Void Realm is invading. The people of Byakuyakoku believe that there are 3 realms. The Bishop Realm, the Human Realm, and the Void Realm.
Finally somebody said that aloud, so now I know how to pronounce it. Byakuyak. How did she say that? Oh no, where is the replay? Byakuyakoku. Maybe. I hate this word. I have no idea how to say it. Well, I do, but I can't say it.
The darkness spreading in Enkanomiya comes from the void abyss. Neither bishops nor humans can endure it.
But don't Bathismal bishops like the dark?
No. They hate the light. But only because down here in the depths, the presence of light signifies human activity. In fact, the Bishop realm is the realm of pure primordial elemental beings. It's actually referred to as the light realm in most books.
Cool.
The 7 sovereigns of the light realm are the 7 foremost elemental dragons at the pinnacle of the raw and primitive elemental forces.
So that's why Suyuko called this the Three Realms Gateway Offering.
3 Realms Gateway Offering. Not far off the mark, actually. But technically, I think it should be called the Triangle Gateway Offering, because the source of the darkness from the void is the 3 towers at the corners of Enkanomiya's triangular borders.
Oh, the 3 towers! The ones where we did those trials!
You've been there before?
It's a long story.
Oh.
By the way, Sumi, what's up with the weird mask?
To hide my face. It has to do with some things that happened as I was growing up. I just don't want to scare anyone. Does that make me untrustworthy in your eyes?
A little bit.
No, not at all. You've been helping the wounded all this time. Everyone must be super grateful to you. It's just that...
Can't say I really understand what you're talking about. Anyway, if you want to rid this darkness from Enkanomiya, you can come to me for guidance. Of course, if you can trust me. I'm going inside to tend to the wounded and check in with the new arrivals.
I wonder where she's
Please
coming
excuse
from.
me.
Like, where did she appear? Because nobody knows her, so, like, is she a...
What are we gonna do? Freeman really wants to trust Sumi. Oh, how...
I don't know. It's weird.
Hello, what can I help you with?
Hi there. We wanted to ask you what you know about the masked shrine maiden, Sumi.
I see. What are you looking to know exactly? I've tried asking if she's seeing anyone, you know, or whether she's looking right now, but she seems pretty tight-lipped about her love life.
That's not what we meant at all. We were more wondering, do you think there's anything suspicious about...
Suspicious, huh? Suspicion, the unknowable, the unpredictable, unexplored territory. I am being serious. Okay, look, if I had to pick one thing about her that's suspicious, I'd say, okay, 2 things. Number 1, her mask. It's pretty scary. I don't know why she chose it. Number 2, some kind of pendant fell out of her sleeve when she was bandaging me up. It looked like it was a broken off piece of something. So maybe when you put them together, it makes a whole.
Yes, the thing we have.
Maybe the other half is held by Sumi's lifelong sweetheart.
Sounds like you hit the nail on the head, so, you know, maybe ease off a little, bro?
But now we know that we have this thing that she's holding as well.
Greetings.
We just need the 3rd one.
Hello. We'd like to ask you about the masked shrine maiden, Sumi.
Because of her strange mask? Well, you've come to the right person.
Cool.
I was one of the first people that she rescued. Straight away, I thought there was something very weird going on. Who is this shrine maiden who knows the lost ceremonies of Enkanomiya? And why is she covering her face with a mask? So I started pestering her about it. I wasn't going to let up until I got an answer.
And?
There weren't so many people around at the time, so eventually she let me look behind the mask. It was actually pretty normal for the most part. There's just one thing she's trying to hide. Her eyes have snake-like pupils, thin vertical lines.
Whoa. Weren't you scared?
I probably would have been if every Watatsumi Islander wasn't so familiar with our legends. Or I should say, our history. The first familiars of the Watatsumi
The lizard people
were the vassals of Watatsumi. Legend has it that they are a half-human, half-snake kind who helped our ancestors fight back the Bathismal bishops.
Makes sense because it's the snake something shrine.
They were said to have disappeared long ago. But then Sumi showed up, and as soon as I saw her snake eyes, I instinctively trusted her. It's like the vassals have returned to help us in our
But
moment of need.
where's she from? I really want to know where she came from.
No
Just
expert by
appeared
any
out of
means,
thin air?
but I think Tsumi can be trusted.
Okay, at least it's not like the kitsune. Hello? Oh, that one. I thought it was just like
It looks
something.
like they're resting. Let's not disturb them. Paimon thinks we've got enough answers now. Let's find somewhere to recap what we know so far. Sumi's just inside the room. It'd be a bit awkward if she hears us talking about her behind her back.
Yep.
So here's what we learned from the soldiers. Sumi's mask hides her snake eyes, which the people of Watatsumi Island believe to be a distinguishing feature of Orabaxi's vassals. Based on her actions, it seems like all she wants to do is protect the people of Watatsumi Island. And from what she said, she's doing everything she can to combat the darkness spreading in Enkanomiya. So she seems pretty trustworthy. Paimon gets it. Like, why is she covering her pupils when they're obviously an easy way to win everyone over? Guess we'll just have to see what she has to say for now. But let's keep our guard up, just in case.
Oh, look at her little legs. Okay. Let's go. What do you have for us?
So, how's it going? Have you made a decision?
Yep, let's team up to tackle the darkness.
Okay, then take this. It's called the Bokuso box. I found it in the Dainichi Mikoshi when I was looking for a solution. Actually, the Dainichi Mikoshi was where I found the method and tools for the Sento ceremony. Lucky I can read human writing.
Why wouldn't you be able to? Or did you mean it's lucky that you can read the ancient Enkanomiyan script?
Oh, nothing. I just meant the script in the Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium. I don't actually know if it's ancient or modern. Never mind all that. Let's get back to business. The Bokuso box collects light. It can dispel the darkness from the void within a small radius. So, for example, with the power of the Bokuso box, you can turn monsters affected by the darkness back into their original forms. As it happens, there are some monsters causing trouble around the camp. Go and try out the Bokuso box on them. I will join you shortly.
It's interesting that she chose a mask that has the eyes that she has as well. Like, that part is very interesting to me. Like, if she is hesitant of showing her eyes to other people, then why would she choose a mask that is like the same way? Okay. You can extend a certain amount of energy to use the Bokuso box to press this aegis of unlight and deal a certain amount of damage to such opponents. Okay. So how do I do that? Oh, Z. Sorry.
Incinerate!
Is it really like... Can I really not make it die if I do it this way? Interesting. Oops, this is not what I wanted to do. Well, it doesn't matter.
You're a good fighter.
You bet! We were the ones who went and got the Blood Branch Coral that one time after all.
You... So you...
What's wrong?
Nothing. If what you say is true, then I'm sure you'll be able to conquer the 3 border towers quite easily. Also, there are a few things I need to explain to you. According to what I have read, the fundamental purpose of the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri is to use the serpent god's life force to awaken its second familiars, the Senga Coralia. They are creatures that break down raw, primitive elemental energy into the milder elemental energy of the human realm. The giant coral is a symbol that the Senga Coralia have been awakened by the serpent's blood. The mass awakening of the Senga Coralia causes a transformation in the ecological environment of Enkanomiya.
Makes sense. Even if you took away the darkness and the monsters, Enkanomiya would still look pretty different now with all the new plants and ore around.
Things are even more complicated than usual this time. The darkness from the Void Realm seems to be suppressing things in the Light Realm and the Human Realm, causing them to come to a standstill. You may need to use the power of the Bokuso box to dispel the darkness and allow the ecological transformation to continue. Please, try to solve the problem using the Bokuso box. I'll wait for an update for you under the statue over there.
A long wait that's gonna be. Okay, where are we at? We need to use the Bokuso box. Here? I think so. Yes. No, wrong one. Annoying.
Inadmissible evidence. Gotta dash. Wow, it works. Let's go back and tell Sumi.
Good job. Okay.
There's quality here.
But shouldn't we do all 3? I guess not. What? Okay, where's she at? Oh, we went over. Oops.
It seems that you have mastered the Bokuso box. Now, let me tell you about the ultimate purpose of this operation. As I said, we need to proceed to the 3 towers on Enkanomiya's borders. They're towers of the void, restored to their original form by a certain Abyss adherent.
Abyss adherent?
He's a purveyor of incessant nonsense. Somehow he found out about the 3 realms and the 3 corners, and brought those things in using abyssal technology. Then, he started disseminating abyssal energy using the towers. This caused great suffering for both the Senga Coralia and the Bathismal Bishops. I don't know why he's doing this. For us, the Abyss is highly toxic. For them, intoxicating is more the word. Addictive, but still destructive. Maybe he just likes to toy with people and stab them in the back.
Paimon knows exactly who you're talking about.
You know him? Then it seems we have a common enemy.
Oh, you bet we do.
Wait, who are we talking
to get
about?
rid of the darkness, you need to climb to the very top of the Towers of the Void and activate the Light Realm Chisel, which will let in the energy of the Light Realm. In Enkanomiya, the ley lines of the human realm, the elemental currents of the Light Realm, and the dark currents of the Void Realm are all exceptionally strong. Also, I only performed the Sento ceremony going off the steps in the book, but I believe the key to the ceremony is the statue in front of us. You can offer crystals of Light Realm energy to it to increase the Bokuso box's power. Also, resting here can restore the box's energy. Please, take this hand-drawn map. I've marked out the locations of the 3 towers for you. You'll need to explore one step at a time, and I'd recommend you start with this tower.
First one on this way. Okay.
Well, that's as much help as I can offer you. I'll be waiting here for the good news.
All right. Interesting. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. I love that. Oh my god, very, very cool. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Wait. Are you okay?
So dark.
Do I have? I have! Yes! Okay. We already have something, so we could do this. I think that helps with the Bakuso box. Using the Bakuso will mark out treasure chests and challenges in a small IO in the minimap. Great. And then what is recuperate? I don't think I need that right now. Okay. Let's go. Oh, look at the map! Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so we can't I thought this was gonna be the case, that I can't travel here. Not the way that I used to be able to. So let's do it the old-fashioned way. Shut up, it's not boring. Nothing's boring right now. I see a chest. Have these things always been here with the flags? I don't know. These don't look like they have the thing, like the darkness in them.
Motion to compel.
Useless.
Come on.
Gotta dash. Boom boom.
There we go.
Let's appraise the value on this.
I'm so happy we have more chests. Oh, I can't go there. Okay, let's go here. We need to figure out how to get up. Where is the... Actually, let's go this way, because we need the... What is it called? The map thingy? What are these? Using mirrors? Water and ice mirror using cryo and pyro? Okay. Wait. That's not what I wanted. This way. No, that's not. That's not what I want. This way? Oh no. Can I still do it if I can't rotate it? Fire, pyro and...
Motion to compel.
No, I need to freeze it, yeah. Let's choose you.
Make sure to keep up.
Okay, so now it should be working. Yes! Okay, I got it. I got it.
Suppose it
I
wasn't
understand
too
how it
much
works
trouble.
now. Okay, we have a lot of chests, but I wanna get this first. Yes, I am impatient. I wonder if I can... No, surely I can just light it up, and that's fine. Have been sealed. Ah. Unseal. Okay, I don't have these yet, so we can't do that. Okay, so instead we need to do this. I think we have Electro here. Yep.
I will lead us to
switch to you. And then, okay. Then what? Does this have to do something with it? No. Okay, this is a different thing, but we can do this anyways. Nice.
Good. Leave nothing of value behind.
What about this? Where are they? Oh, there. Where? Oh, too close. I am sometimes a little bit
Good.
like
Nothing of value behind.
oh my goodness. A little bit what is the word? You know, like when you don't know where you need to go, that kind of, not disorganized, but hydrate. Sorry, Risky. I don't have anything to hydrate myself with. I don't have water in my house right now. I'm so sorry. Okay, oh, that was enough.
Good. Leave nothing of value behind.
Let me see if I can... Sorry, I don't know how to like refund your points. Sorry about that, but I will do a hydrate next stream when I remember to bring a water bottle. Only shoot down your real opponent. Impeccable judgment. I'm not sure what this is, but cool. We got that. I think it came when we were fighting Raiden Shogun, but a bit confusing.
Next time, be sure to...
Why? Ah, now I get it.
Incinerate! Leave it all to me. Judgment!
Oh, I haven't played with Rosaria for a long time. I switched to Hu Tao and then to
Lights out.
oof. Sorry, I have to focus. No!
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Oh my god, I don't have enough.
Judgment.
Yeah, I changed from Rosaria main to Hu Tao main and then to Xiao main. There are a lot of different kind of like weird
Let's appraise the value on this.
things here. And I can see new... Yeah! We can now open up the little thing, because now we're collecting all these things. Oh, sorry. Can you, like, work? Thanks. Yes! Okay. Oh, now I get it. We are replenishing the energy with those. Yeah. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, I'm going to the wrong direction. I would really like to get the get the puzzle here, but I don't understand it. Is this... Oh, this is a new one. Okay, where is... It's here. So it needs to go from here to this one. Can I rotate this one? No. This one sends it to... I need to check where it goes. Oh. I accidentally put it wrong. No. No. Do I do it this way? Yeah, okay, so I need to freeze this one. And then... What? Then it goes back in here. Will it go back in here? No. It just goes... here. So it goes from there to there, and from there to there, from there to... Oh! It doesn't go straight. Okay, now I get it. It doesn't go straight, so it just goes like that. Got it. I thought it went straight from like from the center, so this one would send it here, but it doesn't work like that, so everything's good. The music is also different in this one. Like this new part. Quest thingy. And then somewhere was another... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Ah, there. For some reason, my stamina is not great. Or maybe I'm just used to it now. And it's not great anymore because I'm so used to it being good enough,
We can definitely
maybe.
write this off as incidental gains.
But it's kind of annoying. Okay, what's this?
Leave it all to me.
Wait, who's there? Oh, I can see a little plant. No! Oh, there. They are a little... like... Oh my god. No! I want my crystals! Get away! They are powerful here.
Motion to compel.
Also, Rosaria is no longer OP.
Time for your arraignment.
So that's also annoying. Thank you. Where is the... here. So where did the little Sealy go? There. Because I want that. Yay, little Sealy. Oh, sorry. I need to go find my phone now. Sorry about that. It was in my bag. I just couldn't find it when I was looking for it. Yay! Okay, I wanna go like this way. I wanna go make this like waypoint thingy. So I can fast travel at least somewhere. Unseal. Yay! Okay. We got that. And now let me see where we're headed. That's a long way actually. Where did I see... I saw... I think they were up somewhere here. I saw chests, but maybe those were the ones we couldn't do before. Let me go here so I can see a little better. Oh, I can see a Sealy. Okay, let's do that. And maybe we should do the other one as well, the other waypoint. Hello! I've come to pick you up. Where are you headed? I really want to see what the armor ones are. Oh no, it's not going here. I hate when the Sealies do this. Like I'm trying to be in the middle of the what is it called? Battle. And you just want to go to the little Sealy home. Not great. Okay, I'm coming for you next. I'm also stuck. Where is the mage? Oh, there, I can see it. Hello. Sorry. Excuse me.
You can't run. Incinerate. Breath of the flame.
Oh, he's stuff.
As a good knight should. Steadiest.
I need Hu Tao. Actually. That's who I need.
Motion to compel.
No. Now I can't get this one because it's so far. Hey, this is not fair. Okay, now he's back on the ground. I don't like these. Go away.
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
Alright, we need more crystals though. So I'm thinking we should do this. Maybe we can get that. Oh, and also there's another Sealy. What is it doing? Oh, it's telling me the way. Okay. Hold on. I need to go here so I can see.
I will lead us to victory.
Yes, I know. So first this one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay. First, oh, I can't do this one. This one. This one. This one. No. Okay, it doesn't work like that. Wait. You need to go a little bit slower. That one. That one. That one. Oh no, I made it wrong again. Okay. Third time. Wait. Tell me what's more. That one. Okay. That one. Then that one. And then these two. Oops. Oh my god, that was beyond difficult. had the wrong characters for this. Not best.
Strike.
No! I hate this when they do that. Okay, one down. Yes! Oh no! Not you too! I need my babies! I don't have my babies. Yeah, you're kind of useless. Sorry. But no, sorry. Where's the mage? You're really gonna just... yeah. This is kind of annoying. Oh my god. Oh my god! Where is the mage? Oh my god. I need to get rid of the mage so I can be like at peace. Ah, you have that. Sorry. Okay. Sorry guys. My bad. Shield.
No stone unturned.
Wrong character.
Time to clean up.
I really need my actual party. I hate that you can't change your party in mid-fight. Cause like, I didn't know what's gonna happen when I come here. Ah! What is this like? I don't think I can fight it with these characters. No, I just have to... I'll have to go away for a little bit. So I can change the party. Hopefully it'll... Oh my god, you really just wanna... It's following me. You don't even see me. Forget about me. I hope it doesn't redo it like all together. Okay, you.
Send one, send them all.
And I actually prefer you. Try again. I hope it doesn't like make it so I have to do everything. No. Okay. Oh, it still has... Oh no, never mind. Oh, Kata's down. I need her burst. Maybe.
Submit for judgment.
Oh my god, I'm barely doing any damage, like, whatsoever. Oh, this is not what I wanted, sorry. Yes! Okay, I can build up a little bit of health. So now you can do it. Yes!
One with my blade.
Yes! Oh my god. Sayu is so powerful with this sword. It's so good. Yes! We got something that we need. I don't know where I need it yet, but I know that I need it. Yes! Okay, let's do this one as well. Oh, I need to purify it first. Oh my god, you scared the living shit out of me. Oh, you're... Oops.
Force, my blade. Spirit blade.
I must leave no.
Yes! Nice. Okay, we got rid of those. I just want to get enough of the little crystals. Oh, I can see some crystals. I need enough crystals to activate the waypoint. I can hear some mages. There's no reason for me to use shield because they won't do it anyways. Or like, use it anyways, but...
One with my blade.
Maybe I get something out of it, I don't know.
From whence you came.
Oh my god, I'm not even I'm not even fighting the dogs. Where the heck is the dog? Oh, there. Oops. Don't get stuck! Oh my god, why do we have to fight on this tree trunk? Please.
Force, my blade.
Yes, okay. For some reason, they always want to fight somewhere where it's the most inconvenient, like on the edge of a cliff, or where there's somewhere crystals, okay, or maybe like on a tree trunk like just now, or like I can never fight in a good, nice, clear space. A quick stretch! Oof, I'm getting beat up! Oops. Thank you. Oh, that was a good stretch.
Submit for judgment.
It's been 3 hours, yes. I just want to get enough stuff so I can do the where's Z?
Swift and merciful.
Waypoint thingy.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Oh my god. Where at? Why? Okay, I'm just gonna go here and maybe they'll follow, because this is ridiculous. I don't want to fight you in a bush.
Leave it up to me.
I don't know why the fighting music is so loud every time. It's confusing. Okay, let me see how many things I have. Oh, I have many of these. Great. But I need them. Where can I find them? No, this is crystal marrow. I need the other things. The ones that I can use. Okay, I don't know where I can see how much I have, so I'm just gonna go check. And if I don't have enough, we can go somewhere else. And hopefully get more. Ooh! I have more here. Did it reach this one as well? Yes! Do they have... Yes, they have a chest. This is so good. I can get so many primogens. I'm so happy.
This isn't good. Higher, higher, hands on fire. Gotta dash.
A touch of frost.
Steady as
Spirit blade. Attack.
Hey, that was unfair.
Maybe it'll spring back to life.
Almost dropped down. Okay, there's one more. These things.
Go.
Here. Wait, what am I fighting? Oh.
Quit it!
Stop!
I must leave no stone unturned. I'm about to pass out. Come on out.
Where's my shield? What the heck?
Time to go.
Oh my god. Can you stop? That's not fair.
Submit for judgment.
Also, I'm stuck, which is not great.
Leave it all to me. Gotta dash. Higher, higher, hands on fire.
I love that her. Oop. Okay, we gotta run. Just wasted her burst, not burst. The other thing.
Quit it.
No, stop with the burp. Stop it. I hate when they do this roll thingy.
Gotta dash. I must leave no.
Oh, I barely have any time. Where is it? Okay, there.
Spirit blade. Attack. Forth my blade.
Yes! Oh, we almost didn't make it.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
Okay, this way.
Huh? Go.
Yay! We did it! Okay, so where is this here? Okay, so for the next time, unless I will play on my own, we'll see. We can do this bit, but I might also play it on my own. So we'll see how that goes. But let me open up these because there's something here. And I think I've got, yes, I've got enough for this. And something else. I haven't heard that one for a long time. Okay, first one. Cleanse 1 towers, open 30 treasure chests in 3 realms, great by offering. Upgrade the Bokusa box to level 4. Okay. How do I... Oh, head to the statue. Oh, I forgot. Was it? I think it was here. Well, what is it? Down? Down. Ah, here. Okay. Oops, what did I do? I did something, but I don't know what. Okay, we got to level 4. And we got one of Oathsworn Eye. Oh, it's like cool. A weapon. And then this. In the 3 realms, game event equipped by the Boxer Box grants your party members defense and 20% increased max HP. Nice! Great! Very worth it. And then 30 prims. Oh my god. This new event is awesome. I'm just getting so many prims. Also, what is that? Ah! That's cool. Okay, we're ready. Yay! This was fun! I'm so sorry I can't raid anyone because I don't know if anyone's streaming. But hopefully you had fun. This was very cool. I've been so like close to the freaking monitor. Maybe you've just looked at my nose the whole time. So on Sunday I will be starting Tell Me Why, which is a new game on this channel, and hopefully I can do it on this PC, but if I can't, I have now my laptop so I can run the stream on that one if I have to. We'll see how it performs, because I don't know how heavy that is for my PC. Yeah, so we'll be doing that on Sunday, and then on next week we resume the normal schedule as we've almost made it this week as well, or the weeks before. This month, that's what I meant. So yeah, that will be Tuesday Sims and Thursday Genshin as today. Okay. I hope you enjoyed, and if you're still lurking here and haven't followed, please follow me here so you know when I'm streaming. If you want, obviously. You don't have to. Just saying. And all my socials are in the chat if you want to see those. And yeah, that's all. See you on Sunday with Tell Me Bye. No, Tell Me Why. I just read bye from Reski. Yes, bye. Bye bye.